Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Beyond the Edge of Owlsgard. Hope y'all doing fantastic. Let's continue our journey towards the edge of the world. Well, we don't want to go to the edge of the world. We might fall off. How you doing, bro? How you doing? So let's see here. Go to the rope. Look at the rope.
Always useful. I wonder if the wolves tied their boat to it.
Might as well pick it up then, huh? Pick it up. Pick up a rope. There you go. Let's look at the statue.
It must have been built 1,000 years ago by the owls. When? Just think about how old these things are.
They must have looked much more impressive back then. Though water and salty breeze have certainly taken their toll over time.
The stone disc.
There are outlines of countries and islands carved into it. Some kind of world map.
How about pick it up?
It's stuck under the stone wing of the statue.
Break it!
That doesn't belong on this old statue.
Well, break it. Use the fish.
This will not remove the stone disc.
Use the rope then.
This will not remove the stone disc.
How dare you? Just get out of there then.
We should head inland first.
That is inland, you little bastard. Alright. Ah, wolves!
Greetings! Behold, the leader's lickspittle himself. At what corner did he scrape you off his boots?
Nice of you to visit us on this pretty coast. If you'd like, we'd also offer a nice, relaxing massage. As a welcome gift.
Oh, how nice of you.
What's up, misery?
How about
Why am I so hard to find? Probably because I stream, and the algorithm pushes that down.
Surely you don't want to miss the moment when our leader welcomes you.
We're leaving right now, okay? You didn't see us at all.
Forget it. He should be arriving here any moment. I'll go sharpen the knives.
I don't remember what the owl's called, but come on, you can break it open!
It's gonna take a miracle to get us out of here.
I thought you were supposed to be a swole! Look, there she is, the other character that we play with. Because she's on the front cover!
Shh. Don't worry. Let me help you out of here.
What?
My father and his men have almost found what they're looking for. But they will make a catastrophic mistake. Listen to me. I need you both. And especially you, Gwen. I meant you no harm from the beginning. And the reason I caught you was...
We've got company, I hear.
Ugh.
Charlena! Why is there only a stunted flame on our fire?
I was just about to go get some more wood.
Did you talk to the prisoners?
I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
I'm surprised those tiny prey could even form a
I simply
sentence.
don't want you to make the same mistake. If you allow yourself to be blinded by their words, you'll end up just like him. And now, take care of the fire. Pronto.
Yes, Father.
And as for you, my friend,
You also will get to the
I
fire.
think I don't see what you're up to. But you should have come a little earlier. We have already found what we're looking for.
Oh, please spare me your monologue. Just eat us already. I hope you choke.
Actually, I didn't plan to celebrate this brutish old tradition of ours here. But since you ask for it, it will be my pleasure. You two, crush their skulls.
God damn!
As soon as they stop moving, a small fire might do it.
No!
Got him!
Now I've had enough. Take her away! And make sure she doesn't cause any more mischief until we return.
No! Let go of me!
It's for her own good.
My leader, your men have managed to occupy the surrounding towers. They're now waiting for your signal to activate them.
That's excellent. Take the prisoners with you. Maybe there will be some unpleasant traps there that we'll need to test out. Forward!
Oh, there they go. So if you haven't seen what's going on so far, we are investigating missing animals, and they thought the wolves were doing it, but the wolves know something that we don't know, and a bunch of machines are starting to take over the lands.
I'm so happy, my leader.
And the wolves may know what's going on, but they may not know.
These statues send a shiver down my spine.
And the owls are like the precursor race, so to speak.
The old documents mentioned them too. If I'm not mistaken, these creatures depicted here are the reason our world even exists in the first place.
Humans!
We don't really need to worry about that. We go through the portal, take the scepter of the owls, and then return.
A scepter? You're looking for a scepter?
Quiet! Aha! It looks like my men have just activated the surrounding towers.
Wow, the Justice... that Justice League noise.
It's incredible.
Oh!
Exactly as it was written in the old
Yeah.
documents. The power of the scepter is as good as ours.
Oh, you're right. I need to... My bad. Here. There you go. Now you're good. I'm not just talking to myself. Chat does exist.
Remember why we took the prisoners?
You're right. The traps. However, it would be a waste to sacrifice our food for such a purpose.
Yay!
So, no traps. Leave the prisoners here.
You gotta let us go, Apple. You have to wake up. Apple, wake up.
Everybody follow me.
Wake up, Apple.
Do not dawdle. We don't know how long these decrepit towers will sustain their energy.
Yeah, no, it's a weird 3x4. Yeah. Well, the black on the bottom is where the UI goes.
I guess that's it, Gwen. We screwed up. If only we could get out of here and look for help.
Why don't we just do that?
Wait a minute.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
These guys totally forgot about our legs. I was so scared I didn't even notice. Gwen, would you kindly... Perfect.
They're gone through the portal.
The scepter. That must be what they're after. Apparently, the wolves activated these old towers to open the portal here. We should do the same and follow them.
Let's do it.
we showed up at the island and we got captured immediately.
She seemed to know more than the rest of the wolves. We should look for her.
Chapter 3. The Isle of Misty Towers. Okay, well, let's look at the portal, shall we?
Could there still be completely unexplored corners of our world? Whatever lies beyond, we'll have no choice but to go in, or my parents and all the other animals will be lost. I hope my parents are still okay.
I see the humans are capturing
The sight of it
these
makes my hooves curl up.
two-legged
Did the owls
animals
know how
to
build
create
proper
furries.
protection? Or do the creatures depicted here really look like that? Every hair on my fur is standing up right now. Whatever that grotesque creature is, the deer certainly didn't lay down there by choice. It makes a shiver run down my spine. What are those creatures? And why is this one holding a spear? It must belong to a warlike species.
Wait, is humans lay bad? River. Oh. You know what that means. We get to see a death.
Watch out, current. That must have been there for ages. You can't even tell what was once written on it.
Let's go to the river.
Peaceful, clear little river. Is it my imagination? Or do I see a shadow there from time to time?
Do it. Go. Get eaten. That bridge makes it really easy for the creature to get some more snacks.
Greetings, squirrel.
Hey, shh! You two better watch out. There's something dangerous in the water.
You look pretty tense.
I guess the future is furry.
You would be too if you were in my situation. Ever since those monsters showed up here, our squirrel tribe has been in an uproar. And today, I have been chosen to monitor the river to warn the others if necessary. You never know when those creatures might approach our tree.
What's the situation here?
Can't you see I don't want to talk about it?
I believe you.
I can't talk.
Actually, I feel the same way.
Can I tell you a funny squirrel joke to lighten the mood?
Oh no, please don't! The punchline will be all about your nuts!
What the? How did you know that?
Have you seen the wolves?
Nuts.
A few hours ago, I saw several boats docked on the coast. I'm going to assume that those figures in them were the wolves you're talking about.
Yeah, that's about right.
Strange guys. They scoured the entire area and broke into the ancient site of the owls. No one has been in there for centuries. After that, they set up a tent camp at the other end of the island. A certain female wolf caught my eye. She wore a green robe and was constantly being pushed around by the others. Also, they did something with those towers. But I have no idea what exactly. It must have had a connection to the old site.
I gotcha. Can you tell us about the
Can you
area?
tell us about the area?
Oh, you're asking the right guy. I know every good place to hide nuts within many kilometers.
Oh, thank you, but I'm afraid that's not what we're looking for.
Why not? Winter is coming.
You're not worried about my nuts?
What can you tell us about the Wall of Fog?
Oh, you're interested in those boring old things. Well, let me think. Without that stupid old wall of fog, you would certainly have a great view here. Admittedly, I do find it a bit creepy. It is said that no one has ever reached the other side of it, as if some unknown law of nature prevents anyone who dares from doing so. I once threw a nut in there to test whether the fog was a suitable storing place. However, I could not even hear the sound of the nut hitting the ground. It just seemed to disappear.
Good thing I didn't plan to go camping there anytime soon.
Different subject.
We're from Bella Hill.
We're from Vela Hill.
Ah, Vela Hill. A beautiful spot.
For my nuts.
I've never been there myself. What's the situation like over there?
Not one bit different from here, unfortunately.
Actually, it's worse. The machines took over.
Oh my, it's all very exasperating.
We have to go.
Don't let those things...
Maybe they were once part of a neighboring house.
Okay, watch out for the creature in the river. Got it. Alright, so this is where we got captured.
One could almost assume that boats were once tied to this peg-like piece.
Use rope on statue. Yes.
I could stretch the rope across this path.
Yes.
Only what do I attach the other end of the rope to?
On the small
The
lever.
does not need an item to be used.
No. Well, just use it then.
It's ancient, but apparently still functional.
Use it. Use rope statue.
Dung! The statue is far too wide and bulky to tie the rope around it. I need something more narrow. I could stretch the rope across this path. Only what do I attach the other end of the rope to?
Okay. Let's look at the statue.
The statue has notches on its limbs. I wonder if you can move them.
All right, let's use it.
It starts to move.
Oh my god!
It lifted one of its wings.
Whoa!
Ancient secret might it be sharing?
Ah! Yes! Yes, the secret!
It's dancing?
Oh man, what a nonsense. I feel like I'm at a carnival.
Hopefully you're able to turn that annoying thing off again.
Yes!
I could stretch the rope across this path. Only what do I attach the other end of the rope to?
Well, so,
Dung! The statue is far too... I need some... Dung! The statue... I need some...
Let's...
The lever's stuck. Guess it's not in such good shape after all. The lever does not need an item to be... It stopped in its pose.
Ah, okay. Ah, my endorphins.
I could tie the other
The
end of
dopamine
rope
hit.
around this cylindrical pedestal below the other statue.
What did that do? Use rope.
I should remove the rope before I make the owl dance again.
Why did I use the rope?
I don't feel like balancing. The lever's stuck. Guess it's not in such good shape after all.
Why did I do this?
It's more than taut enough.
I must be using... it must be something like...
I don't feel like...
like I'm probably gonna shoot something off of it. So we'll just leave that there for now.
It must have seen a few centuries.
Let's go to the tower.
oh my god, robot! Ah!
Oh, there we go.
Aw, bummer.
Ah, come on! The rope ripped apart instead of making this heavy guy fall over.
Well, now we have two
The rope
ropes.
is useless now.
No, we got two ropes. Just want to hear him scream again. Ah!
And we still don't get past.
He won't see us in this corner.
Let's see if it has to do with that. What about...
You can make out the outlines of...
Pretty rad.
He
Rad!
must have seen... confuse me every time.
Dude, how about we start setting up a trap or something?
Gwen, how about you shut up? I don't see you doing anything.
Where'd that giant two-legged machine go? A thing that size can't just disappear on an island this small. Did it just vanish into thin air?
If it didn't sound so absolutely stupid, it could totally be the case here. What's going on here?
Well, Gwen can also push a giant cauldron 10 times the size of her, so she's not useless. I've seen it. She drinks protein powder, she said. Oh my god, people. Hello. Slig!
Greetings, my slimy friend.
Please, call me Shashinka. Shashinka Svetlana Van Slime. You must be really brave to wander around here during these dangerous times.
What kind of store is this?
I sell the highest quality snail slime. Oh, and don't forget the mud. Or at least I did until recently.
Slime and mud?
Slime and mud.
I rarely joke about my products. Admittedly, the mud sells quite sluggishly. But there were times when it was a hot cellar with the wild boars in it.
I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing movement out there.
Of my slippery dippery slime.
Haven't heard much from him after that.
What's so special about these products?
I see you don't know the secret of the slippery dippery slug craft.
Something tells me I don't even want to know.
We snails know how to make our products extra sticky. Yeah, but unfortunately, my snail slime production is no longer possible since those wolves appeared here.
Oh, they were here too?
By the grease and mud! Don't you see this mess?
Indeed.
Oh, that was just a normal store.
What happened here?
Oh, to produce my extra sticky slime, the secret ingredient is a special, clear water. I used to store it in bottles inside this cabinet to the left, but then those wolves came, trashed the place, drank all the bottles, and disappeared again.
They drank all my sticky white stuff.
There was so much yellow snow on the way here.
And there's no more of this special water in the area?
The water was imported near Velahel, but as you know, the machines are wreaking havoc everywhere now, and thus no one is able to supply the water anymore.
What can you tell me about the area?
Despite the unpleasant temperatures, this has always been a lively and busy place. However, since those machines have been making everything unsafe, things have changed for the worse. Oh, and furthermore, this land is home to many legends, of which, unfortunately, I do not know much. Sorry. I only know that the owls are said to have left many mysterious things here, structures, and no one seems to know the purpose of them.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye! See you next time, my friend!
Ew, disgusting.
Now, what is this thing right here? Oh, it's a doorstop. How about I pick it up? Nice. Thanks for that.
Nothing interesting.
My doorstop now.
There must be more rocks than inhabitants. If it works the same as any other door here.
Oh, you see? You just open the door.
There's no answer.
What about this door?
What do you want?
Oh, we need help.
We're passing through and need help.
Come inside.
Okay, well, that was easy.
Finn, this guy is giving me some serious "I'll kill you and keep your skull as a teacup" vibes. I don't know if we can trust him.
I guess not. Jeez, look at this. Gwen, come on! You're acting like he's gonna throw us in a hole and make us put lotion on.
Ugh, that solid oak door
come here. So, you need help. The customs of this place are foreign to you.
Hey, crazy!
aren't they?
Well...
We're about to find out how it's going.
Why should we help you? You who cowardly dare to enter our village. Actually, we should rob you and then throw you into the sea.
What?
We won't bother you any longer.
Be quiet. You will not earn our help until you master an ancient trial.
Trial?
If you fail, deserved death awaits you.
Oh no, please, have mercy.
This is probably a joke.
Are you ready? Here, I have 2 dolls made of straw.
Oh,
One on the left, and one on the right.
Wait, from my direction or yours?
From yours. It is not difficult to see that they are scaled-down replicas of a brave and ancient warrior of our tribe. But only one of the dolls was made by a true master of his craft. Which one is it?
oh, they look the same. The right.
It's the right...
Finn, are you sure? Better take a closer look.
It's the right one.
The right one.
Got you!
Of course.
I just wanted to see which of the 2 dolls you thought was prettier. Both are made by me, you know. I am an artist.
What the...
Reiner, you can leave again. But be careful with the door. Darn it. Feel right at home, you two.
The last time I saved is when they were like, "Hey, you should save."
Fancy iron boots! The armor seems to have been made for a wild boar.
This is the armor of Gulliver Grunt, a notorious enemy of my great-grandfather. After Gulliver was defeated in combat, our family received the armor as a trophy. Please don't touch it. It is my lucky charm.
It's beneath the bench.
Feel free to take anything that can help you.
I take the armor.
Are you here because of these horrible machines?
Yeah, something like that. With whom do I have the honor?
Sven Slaughterson is my name. My hoof-made straw dolls are known all over the area.
The straw dolls are how they assemble their rations, I bet.
Could I borrow a straw doll?
But of course, don't be shy.
Thank you. So, you're an artist?
You recognized my talent right away, didn't you?
Somehow you don't look like that at all.
My father was a fearless warrior and wanted me to follow in his footsteps. But swinging an axe strains your arms, ruins your hairstyle, and makes all your clothes dirty. Just think of the endless hours spent at the washboard trying to get your enemy's blood out again.
Our favorite food is strawberry.
To something else. The fine arts.
Incredible!
I dig that. A true rebel.
Tell me about your great art projects.
Years ago, I had a really innovative project in development. However, I had to end my work on it prematurely. I wanted to create a completely new form of entertainment, an interactive play.
Wow, that sounds exciting.
You were supposed to be able to shout out commands to the main actor during the performance, whereupon he would carry them out. This way, you as the viewer would be able to move the story forward and have every conceivable action performed.
Ingenious! But why did nothing come of it?
The planning phase alone was a nightmare. How do you tell a coherent story when the viewer is able to make the main character do completely inappropriate things at every opportunity? Every possible action led to a change in the course of the story, which
Wait a minute.
had to be planned. And what if the hero of the performance was supposed to talk to another character? All the possible
Wait a minute.
dialogue had to be planned out as well. At times, it was also necessary for the main character to pick up items and use them. And there were more and more items. I had to get a tailor to help me make the pockets of the hero's costume bigger. I also had to paint the backgrounds as well as decor for each new scene you could visit. I first planned to only have 40 locations, but in the end, it turned to 80.
Rad!
I also wanted to write the music myself. No one else was supposed to interfere with my vision. Before I knew it, I was completely burned out, lying huddled on the floor of my workshop like a whimpering sack. During the first test performances, viewers were frustrated by the moments when they didn't know what to do. So they started trying everything and let the main character run from one place to another until the performer collapsed from exhaustion. But if I had constantly given clues to solve the puzzles, the performance would have been over.
Use every item on every clickable
I
thing.
think our time is not yet right for something like that.
Hey, I think this medium certainly has its appeal. For a rather special type of animal, at least.
Maybe you're right.
Is there another one of those straw dolls?
Don't you already have one?
True.
But I'm flattered that you seem to like them so much.
Definitely.
Can you help us on our journey?
Can you help us on our journey? An imposing guy like you would certainly be helpful in all kinds of dangers.
Dangers? Oh, you want me to fight?
Well, not necessarily, but...
I'm sorry, but I can't. Also, the freezing cold air out there hurts my sensitive little nostrils. And above all, what if I get dirty?
Oh my.
And what about Reiner, who was in here earlier?
He prefers to hole up in his hat. Believe me, he's no help to you either.
Aw, come on.
I kinda already expected that.
To move on to... Can you tell me something about the area?
You are literally at the end of the world here. Apart from that, this island has always been a keeper of many secrets since the beginning of time. The land has been home to the 3 towers, the old Owlsgard, and the huge wall of fog.
What do you know about the towers?
They have been standing here since the beginning of time, some say. Almost every generation of our ancestors agreed that these towers must hold some kind of secret. It was also believed that, at some point in the distant past, these towers may have acted as lighthouses. We never figured out how to get them to work, though. At least, not until I saw the wolves activate them.
The struggles.
What do you know about the site?
Just like the towers, it is said to have been here since the beginning of time. We suspected that some owls used to live there and hid something beneath it. However, the entrance to the site seemed to be mysteriously locked.
Can you dig
one ever
under
managed to get in
the
there,
fog?
except for the wolves recently.
What do you know about the Wall of Fog?
Unfortunately, just what every other animal here knows. It encircles our entire world and marks its end. There have been numerous attempts in the past to move through the fog. However, they all failed because the conditions within the fog became increasingly hostile the deeper one ventured in. Since then, it has been claimed that every law of nature known to us ceases to exist within the fog, as if from a certain point on, everything starts to dissolve into a vast nothingness.
Taboo!
Interesting.
Did you notice the wolves?
Oh, yes, I did. Some of them had raided our village a few hours ago. Apart from that, they have entered the ancient site of the Owls, an act that had
Up
been
there? Yes, you do.
considered impossible for ages. I heard that they were only able to do so because they carried some old documents with them.
That's right, and I have a feeling they're going to do even worse. Were the machines already here?
Awful, just awful. No one knew where they came from or what they want. Large parts of the island have already been depopulated by these monsters. In this village we might still be safe, but that will probably change soon.
See you later!
Alright, we're done. So we got a rolling pin and a straw doll, and perhaps something up here.
A framed drawing, somewhat messy line art, but still quite pretty. I see a river and some huts, and something else.
Thanks. It's made by me and thus easy to recognize.
The grotesque jellyfish monster in the right of the scene is a great touch.
What are you talking about? Don't you see a person?
But why do the legs extend straight from the torso and the arms from the neck? And what's going on with those eyeballs?
Hey, stop that. I admit the shading may make it look a wee bit vague, but my style is also very complex.
Yeah, that's like my art style. Don't judge me.
Something to which the simple-minded everyman
It's an artistic expression.
very unaccustomed.
A useful reading aid on dark nights.
Can I pick it up? Oh, yes I can.
A stone pedestal firmly attached to the wall of the house. What a massive oak door!
Careful with the door, please. Hey, stop that.
No.
Are you crazy? The beautiful armor! Oh, you have completely destroyed it!
I'm
No, but it made a good noise.
Although, actually, it was quite ugly. And
Yeah.
a dust catcher to boot. Finally, I have a reason to throw it away. Leave it there, I'll just sweep it away later.
I will pick up the boot. The boots?
We got some sweet iron boots now.
Ugh, must be painful to walk around in. Not my body type.
Well, alright. Let's go sign.
Welcome to Frostville. You suffered severe bleeding and fatal injuries in the wilderness? Visit Stenik the Healer at the bottom of the stone stairs today.
Okay. Let's get it! Oh no, he's a dentist.
New! No matter if old, young, or adrenaline junkie, experience thrilling dental treatments with your loved ones that will knock you out of your seat. Choose from an exciting selection. We offer gripping suspense with the all-new door and thread method. We also still let it rip with the classics like the tongs. Things really heat up when we bring in our all-new branding iron. Too much action? We also offer something for the contemplative, truly deep experiences. during our root canal treatments. Let yourself and your teeth break free from your daily grind. Unnecessary screaming costs extra.
Ah, stop it! This is horrible! And I don't even have teeth!
Can we get the wind sock?
It's some wind!
Take the sock.
It's already doing its job here.
Alright, fine, don't take it.
Nothing interesting to be seen. Let's get inside before the wind slams the door again.
I will pick up these scissors. Thank you. Let's see here.
A heavy, solid oak shelf. On it, I see 2 smart books on medicine, a cookbook, 50 Shades of Hay, a skull, which, to be honest, makes me a bit uncomfortable, and a dusty jar I neither need nor want to touch.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, I see.
It's a great costume.
That's a great costume. You made it yourself?
Yeah, you're a great conversationalist.
Have you been waiting here long?
Oh, okay.
Do you know anything about the area? Interesting.
I love, like, there's like some cartoons and movies and stuff like that where like the entire plot gets spoiled from like either, you know, a different language or you don't understand it at the moment but they spoil it again. I wonder if like that muffled talking spoils stuff.
We gotta go again.
Documents say.
Studies of rib bones and a spinal column. Probably just sketches for a comic book the healer's working on in his free time. There's some disgusting stuff floating in it. I can barely make it out from here. Must be lollipops or something.
The spider!
The healer is very busy right now. I am his assistant.
What a beautiful bow.
Well, we...
Do you have an appointment?
No, but we can use all the help we can get.
Then I'm sorry. You can only visit the healer if you have an appointment.
But all hell broke loose here. It doesn't matter in these dire times if you have a stupid appointment.
You two understood me, right? No appointment, no healer.
By Saint Hippo, I don't believe it.
Typical spiders.
Can you tell us about the area?
Do I look like a tour guide?
Alright.
We're off again.
I don't feel the need to be mean. She's just doing her job. Alright, well we got some scissors, some boots, candles. There's the wolf camp.
No one here anymore. The wolves settled here for a brief moment. Looks like animal skins.
Oh my god!
There's nothing else to find inside. It's full of holes.
No, it's filled with one hole.
It's all right where it is. The wolves settled. Looks like. Ugh. The inside is full with nondescript junk. There's also this leather collar with bones on it.
Oh, got it. Getting a lot of items.
Ugh, what's that smell in here? Is that... Oh, gross! They had the forest around for that!
Is that a shit on the floor?
Unfortunately, there's nothing useful here. There's really nothing hidden under there. You can put things on it.
Put things on it, you say. Use the doll.
That's not what belongs on this trestle.
Alright, fine. Strange building. Ooh.
What a strange place. I don't think this building was here until recently.
Of all the architectural styles, from all the different animal kingdoms I know, this cannot be assigned to any of them.
How can this be possible? Ever since those machines started roaming around,
What's up, mate?
entire buildings have been appearing as if by magic.
That's wonderful brutalist architecture.
What should I do with the pipe?
I don't know. Touch it.
Apparently, it was once part of some kind of piping system inside the building, of which there doesn't seem to be much left. This part of the pipe is attached to the wall with tiny screws.
Good day. Nice to see you again. The coffee is ready. Please report for duty in Sector 32
Ah, I see. We're in the Fallout universe.
What was that creature anyway?
There seems to be a creature in that tube,
I
though.
don't have the faintest idea, but it stopped talking.
Phew! Thank goodness. I hate coffee. Ugh!
It's too heavy for me. Heaps of transparent cylindrical containers. I wonder if they stored things in them to transport them somewhere else later.
Open it.
It's already open.
Well, use it.
I should take one out first.
Yeah. Pick up. Empty container. Oh, look at that. Let's see, what is this?
Appears to be some sort of suit hidden behind a thick wall of glass. Wait!
The bird cannot
There's something
fly.
in the breast pocket.
Her wings have been clipped.
A package with pictures of medicinal herbs on it. Medicine, perhaps?
Identification required to open cell. Requesting voice sample.
La 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 la.
Negative.
I don't sing that bad.
Gotta get that cryogenically frozen Zaza.
Requesting eye contact.
Don't do it!
I'm blind!
Negative.
Finn, are you still in one piece?
I always thought chopping onions was torture. The surface is already corroded, but maybe it'll work anyway.
Blood sample?
Requesting sample for analysis.
What kind of sample? Wait a minute.
Negative.
Okay. Well, let's go explore some more.
The end of the stairs is missing, and the only thing waiting for me down there is pure darkness.
Pure darkness.
Locked tight.
Use the button.
Nothing happened.
Go up the stairs. Go
Stairs
upstairs.
lead to nowhere. Strange.
You go back downstairs. Push the button.
How might one use this device?
I don't know. Talk to it.
I don't need to have a conversation here.
Yeah, you do. Use, candle.
That doesn't have to be.
Use the
It
debris.
would take forever to clean this place up.
Go ahead, where are you going? Ooh, sweet. I bet you we have to use the iron boots to walk by that, but let's go here.
Oh no!
Whee! Damn! It's time for Robug Ragu. Use iron boots. I guess not. Let's see here.
They must be inactive. Can't be used for anything anymore. The boots will be ripped into tiny pieces. We've got to find another way to get past. In one piece.
So probably come back to that later. Can I use the iron boots on Gwen? Let's see.
Look at those ugly things. I'm more than glad that such garments never became a thing for birds. Look at those.
She says, no!
I bet that switch opens the door there. Appears to be a rope that probably once had a use on this building. It seems to be made of a completely different material than any other rope I've ever seen. It's much more thicker and harder.
So we're gonna use this rope to trip the robot. We just need to, you know, figure out how to get there. So let's keep exploring. So Wolf Camp, Settlement, Coast, Site. Ah, Tundra. We haven't looked at that yet. Talk to the woodpecker.
Hello up there, Mrs. Woodpecker.
Greetings, young travelers. Are you looking for someone by any chance?
How do you know that?
Just a guess. Roughly half an hour ago, there were some terrible things going on here. A green-robed wolf with white fur was badly mauled by a group of other wolves.
Damn.
And then left in the midst of these thorns.
Charlena? She's in there?
We have to get her out of there.
I flew into the thicket of thorns shortly after to talk to her, but she seemed unresponsive.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound good.
Thanks for the info anyway, Miss Woodpecker.
One does what one can.
Can you help us press a button?
Can you help us push a button? There's a strange building at the other end of the island with a button we can't reach.
Show me, and I will try.
Cool. Oh, sweet.
Ugh. Sorry. I guess I lack the strength to properly push it. You'll probably need something with more punch.
Well, that was actually nice that they did that sweet little transition there and back.
What's the situation here?
Since I am old and my beak is too crooked for some good old-fashioned pecking, I often sit here, count the snowflakes, and philosophize about.
I have woodpeckers in my area, and
Every now and then, I fly over
they
to the
scream
village and drop in on my friends.
like all the time.
I'd rather stay here. I don't need to tell you that strange things are happening right now, do I?
Yes, that's true. These machine things. It's like something out of a nightmare.
However,
And they
in
love
this
to
area,
peck
I guess
at like
it's
light
still
poles
safe.
and fences
And by the
because
way,
it sounds
you are always welcome in
nice,
my
or it sounds
house
better
if
for
things
them.
become too dangerous out there.
Oh, thank you. That's nice.
It's like mate attraction or something, so they peck stuff to, you know, make their pecks heard farther. So they peck like metal stuff that reverberates. So it's like every morning. Stop!
Can you tell us about the area?
And then you walk by them, they go to you as they fly around. It's like, shut up, leave me alone. I'm just walking here.
Do you know anything about about the giant wall of fog?
I have always stayed away from that wall of fog. I don't know anything specific about it, but the unnatural density of it alone always seemed eerie to me. I've heard that
So,
after a few seconds
we
of
just
flying
learned
into
that
it,
wolf girl
you can't
was terribly
see
mauled
the
and probably
weeds
dying in the
front of your
brambles.
face
But
anymore.
let's talk.
It's like
Let's keep talking.
strange, dangerous world the deeper you venture into it.
Do you know anything about the three towers?
Most find them quite impressive, but I myself have always found them more spooky. You can literally sense the air of dark, long gone
Exactly, Supra,
centuries
exactly.
in their vicinity. An air filled with the ancient scent of unrevealed secrets and mysterious events which no one can identify anymore. In my younger and, let's say, wilder years, I once flew near the top of one of these towers to prove myself in a test of courage. I saw an opening leading inside on its wall, very far at the top. However, the strong wind kept me from flying in. I probably wouldn't have gotten far anyway. A large ornate gate was located further back inside the opening. Apart from that, all of my feathers stood on end. The wind was howling fearsomely, as if the tower tried to scare me away.
It went boo!
To keep me from looking deeper inside it.
I want to see what these tree birds sound like. Tree bird. Or, not tree bird. Fucking tree. Cat bird. It is for cats to watch. That's, what the fuck? Why are there so many of them? Friendly gray catbird. Is that what they are? Catbirds? Is it this thing? Make the noise. How about catbird one word? Catbird call. Catbird call. That's what it is. Wow. Okay, okay. All right.
Well, now I know. Do you know anything about the ancient
Do
site?
you know anything about the ancient site of the owls?
The site? Oh, I lack deeper historical knowledge about that. However, the giant owl statue above it has always impressed me. By the way, I met my lovely husband on its head back in the day. It was such a beautiful evening. It was just us two woodpeckers, looking out over the sea at sunset, dreaming about the tastiest worms. What I wouldn't give to be able to sit up there with him one more time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you want, like, birds that can mimic well, there's that one bird that can mimic surprisingly well, but there's also ravens can actually mimic extremely well as well. The lyrebird is that one, that's the really famous one, but ravens, corvids, they have some fantastic mimicry.
Let's talk about something else.
Oh, sure.
The woodworms seem to be doing pretty well over there.
Oh, those little rascals are much quicker and nimble these days. And sadly, I'm not the youngest anymore.
And ravens are pretty damn smart, so they might actually, I don't want to say they can understand our speech, but they know what reactions certain words have to people, so they understand that. So when they mimic human speech, let's see here if I can find a good one I saw when I was like really good. Saw a little mini documentary about them. Well, here's the one lady that's.
So ravens are excellent at mimicking sounds they hear. Mischief, can you say hello?
Hello.
Good bird. He does all sorts of voices. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Good job. And sometimes he hears people who have a cold. Good job, Mischief.
Let's see what else we got here.
Can you say hello? No. Hello. He's all excited. But hi.
Hi.
Good boy. Now, hello.
Hi. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
This isn't working out, Daniel.
Says hi. We'll be on our way now.
We'll be on our way.
May you always.
I guess we gotta go save that wolf, huh?
Worm in every tree.
A deep, thorny bush. Are those thorns moving?
Finn, don't get too close to those. I know these kinds of thorns. The pricks they give you are extremely toxic.
Oh. How about use the iron boots on the thorns?
Those mean thorns would only prick at it.
How about use the scissors? Ha ha ha!
Snip, snip.
2. There you go.
Snip, 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 snip.
From here on, the thorns become too big for cutting them.
There's Jarlina!
Uh-oh.
These thorns seem to be holding her hostage here.
We should be careful.
What's this?
That must have belonged to that traveler before he fell victim to this thorny bush.
Pick it up.
Ouch! I'll never get over them like this.
Well, I guess Finn's dead.
Let's see if this works.
Yes! What is this? Use flask.
That won't help her.
Alright, use the scissors on Jarlina.
Darn! Those thorns are of the extra thick sort. I need extra sharp scissors if I'm going to cut through these.
Okay. What about the doorstop? Use the doorstop. Look at the flask.
There seems to be quite a bit of liquid sloshing around in there. A particularly clear water.
Ah, we can go to, Alright, Jarlina, see you later. We'll be back.
I'll take these boots off first.
Go to the slug and give her some of that just delicious water.
If it works the same...
What's up, slug?
Oh, that music.
Special waters by any chance?
I can't believe it. Yes. Yes, indeed. As a reward, I will produce some of my world-class snail slime for you. Give me a sec. Here you go.
Ah.
Super duper extra sticky. Just for you.
Thank you.
Ugh.
I've never held anything so sticky in my hooves before.
Can I use it on the container?
I don't have to make it slimy here.
What about the bucket?
I don't have to make it slimy here.
Okay. Okay, so we got some super sticky slime.
I don't have to make...
Hmm. Now, how do we get super sharp scissors? What at the river? Let's see if there's anything else at the river. Oh yeah, let's look at the doorstop. You're right.
Quite an impressive wedge. I'm sure you can do more with this than just stop doors.
I'm wondering if...
Watch out. Current.
Oh wait, can you use the super... Oh wait, the super sticky on the fan. Gunk it up. Let's try that. Snail slime, turbine.
Only be ripped into pieces.
Oh, shut up.
Flung across the place.
Yeah, probably flung across the place. Okay, never mind.
Unfortunately, that doesn't...
Damn. Damn. Let's see if there's anything around here. Debris, stairs, device, suit, pipes, button, lamp.
Crazy. That's some kind of lantern, but it's able to turn its lights on and off, as if someone is commanding it to.
Check the owl side again real quick. Nope.
I think I'm gonna need that item. It's no good to me in the water.
What if I use the bucket on the water?
I think I'm gonna need that item. It's no good to me in the...
Okay, never mind. It does.
Brave lad. He managed to grow tall despite being surrounded by...
On the coast, we need that rope to trip the machine.
I've always wondered what it's like to live in a birdhouse like that. Where's the living room and the bathroom? Are there comfortable hangout areas? And who's going to clean up all the leftover worms from the couch?
Yes, he was talking about a rope being... It looked so thick and durable and blah, blah, blah than I've ever seen before.
Her beak is all bent from...
Do you have anything more to say?
Hello up there, Mrs...
Oh, wait. What
Beyond
if I talk to her? Or what about the skeleton? Let's try to pick up the skeleton.
Let's see if this works. Ugh, I don't want to carry the remains of other animals.
Okay, fine. How about use it?
Theoretically, I could jump over those thorns by stepping on the skull. Pretty sure it'd break though, which would make me fall right into the nasty thorns, and it would all have been for nothing. Theoretically, pretty sure which would... Here on the ground grows other kinds smaller, but certainly even meaner.
Hello, Jarlina.
Jarlina? No response.
Use the snail slime on Jarlina.
That won't help her.
That'll make her sticky.
Here on the small...
Burning thorns? Could
I'll
be
take
possible. What if I use the snail slime on the spider? Get a scalpel, maybe.
You two again?
Use slime on spider.
Are you trying to glue me down with that? Just so you know, I could free myself from it in no time, and you would still be in my bite range.
Alright, change of plans.
How about give her the necklace?
Ugh, I'll never wear that.
Well, use it.
Ugh.
Well, use it on her.
Well,
Do you have?
we're off.
Give. You're right. Give. Give. Leather collar.
What is that supposed to do? Don't you dare try to bribe me with your junk!
Oh, come on! It's a beautiful leather necklace, and I notice you have a nice, beautiful bow on your head. I thought you might like accessorizing.
What about the straw doll?
What is that?
Ugh.
I can't get past the spider with this.
What about the rolling pin?
It has to be possible to solve this without stoning somebody.
Oh, come on! Just do it. There's a saw here.
As if this windy and dangerous place here wasn't giving off enough unpleasant vibes already. Let's hope he's only cutting his sandwiches with these.
Can I pick it up?
They're just cheap imitation.
Damn.
Nothing interesting.
Let's go inside. See if there's anything in here that I missed.
No thanks. Only the healer can do something with that. Undecipherable scribblings. The skull of a cat. Ugh. Some note about a herbal mixture. Probably there to treat patients on it.
Cracks?
There appears to be a hole in the wall behind the shelf. No.
Can I push the cabinet?
Gwen, would you?
Yes! Damn.
Man, that's too heavy even for me. I've been letting my 7-day-a-week workout slide a bit lately. I guess 6 days is simply not enough for killer owl biceps.
Tell me about it.
Come up with something else.
What if I use the wedge? Or the doorstop?
Am I supposed to club the shelf with this until it's reduced to sawdust?
Yes.
It's a little too massive for that.
Oh, put it on the wedge, man. So there's cracks here. If we pull it.
Hey, Gwen.
No.
Man,
What else we got? Window?
Most I can do is open it or close it.
Alright, open the window.
Gee! Ugh, that's some wind. Undecipherable. Hey, how's it going? Oh, I see. We gotta go. Hey, Gwen.
Obviously, with the wind helping, we can push that.
I guess what?
Yeah, there's the cracks. So we might... There's a gutter right here.
What do you want me to do? Stick my arm in it?
Yeah.
What do you want me to... It's just there to collect rainwater. It's just there to collect... This cracker runs through the entire wall. On the other side, a large object appears to be blocking the hole.
So I'm wondering if we have to move that shelf so we could sneak through the crack to get into the healer's office.
It's already doing its job here. It's us again.
Feel right at home, you two.
Seal it? That picture is flipped towards the wall.
Well, how do I explain this? I put all my artistic energy into this picture and worked on it for hours. The muse seemed to be in my favor. Every detail added up to something great on the canvas. I then finished my day's work and intended to complete it the next morning. But little did I suspect the hideous curse that would once again sink its claws into my work.
Oh no, what happened?
When I looked at it the next day with a fresh set of eyes, it appeared to me as a grotesque still life out of a fever dream. Pure ugliness loomed in front of me, as if the picture had been infected overnight with the concentrated vileness of a garbage dump. The now obvious errors in the image composition tortured my poor artist's soul like 1,000 prickly needles. From that day on, I hung it on the wall like that and promised to never look at the disgusting piece of work again.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, typical artists.
Okay. Sounds like me and my work. I start something and I never finish it. Anything at the wolf camp, maybe?
That's not what belongs on this trestle.
What belongs on the trestle?
The trestle looks a little worn already. I better not bang on it with this.
Yeah, I don't know about the empty container yet.
That's not what belongs on this trestle.
Yeah, typical. Typical.
Ugh. That's not what The trestle looks a little worn already. I better not bang.
The top right, it's a candle. Here, let me, So we got the straw doll, the candle. That's what we got going on.
I didn't get a bright idea with that one yet.
Don't have anything to light it with yet.
It must have been built 1,000 years ago by the Gwen. Just think about.
They must have looked.
Time for the trap. Well, I got an achievement when the robot snapped the rope. It says you're on the right track. So I'm assuming that's the clue saying do it again but with a different rope. I feel like this river is something... Oh, wait. Here we go.
It ate the doll in a flash.
Maybe we should try to keep this creature busy a little longer, so we have enough time to sneak across the bridge.
Maybe glue the straw doll.
It's us again.
Fear.
To get... Is there another...
But of what?
I gave it to a good friend.
Oh, you're a sweetheart.
Thank you. Can you... Well... Keep... Not... Can you help us on our...
Danger!
Keep... Not... To move... Seal it?
So probably use this with this.
I don't have to make it slimy here.
Don't. Come on, man.
I'm sure the straw doll would do better in a different place.
Mm.
I'm sure the straw...
Hmm.
This is the wrong item for this capsule.
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm sure the straw doll...
Yeah, I tried putting the slime in there, but it's like...
I don't have to make it...
I don't gotta make it slimy in here.
That doesn't have to go in the bucket.
Does not have to go in the bucket.
The rolling pin...
So we're getting somewhere. So we have to use the dolls, but we have to use a combination of the doll for the river to distract the creature so we can cross it. So maybe there's still something more with this strange building we need to find out.
Unfortunately...
What if I use... What about... For the terminal... What if I use this,
Surfaces, but maybe it'll...
and then put the slime in it? Use the slime on this. Damn. Hmm.
The stairs lead to nowhere. Strange. The end of the stairs is missing, and the only thing waiting for me down there...
Hmm.
One of these containers should do it. The surface, but maybe it'll work...
The doorstop. We'll use the doorstop.
How? Appears to be some hidden behind a... Wait! There's something in the breast... A package with pictures of medicinal herbs on it. Medicine, perhaps?
Mm-hmm. You probably make medicine with the doorstop with the suit.
I don't think that will do any good.
You probably have to make medicine for your wolf friend.
How might one use this device? I don't think that will do any good.
It's not going to do any good. Let's look at the pipe again.
Apparently, it was once part of some kind of piping system inside the building, of which there doesn't seem to be. This part of the pipe is attached to the.
What if I use this container on the pipe?
Unfortunately, that doesn't.
So I was thinking it was like a pneumatic 2 or something, but where would it pneumatic 2? Tiny screws, he says. Ooh, soup is always on it. Let's see. Oh, what about the tree stump? What's on the tree stump?
It's already being used by all the woodworms that are wreaking havoc in it.
Can I pick up? Oh, wait, can you pick up some woodworms?
It's somewhat of a woodworm commune by now. I can't pull that one out.
Can you use slime on it?
Putting this on the stump won't do me any good. The woodworms won't give a damn pile of sawdust about it.
Use the bucket?
I'd hate to feed the wooden bucket to the worms. It could be useful.
I gotta get the worm somehow, maybe. Container?
Putting this on the stump won't do me any good. The woodworms won't give a damn pile of sawdust to. Putting this on the stump.
Woodworms, woodworms, woodworms.
The rolling pin is too useful to. It's somewhat of a woodworm commune by now. I can't pull that one out.
There's another little progress right there. So let's see here. Let's look at thorn bushes.
Creepy. We're deep inside the thorn bush. If you venture in even deeper, you surely won't come out again in one piece. Or at all. Jarek's men. They left Jarlina out here in the cold? Oh boy. I wonder if he knows about this.
Pick up Jarlina.
As long as those menacing brambles are wrapped around her, I can't get her out of here.
Yeah, they're too thick to cut with the scissors.
I'm sure the worms inside will distrust me even more if I beat on their home like crazy with this.
Can I talk to the woodworms?
Hello, could I speak to the Worm King by any chance? Oh great, they're not even interested in me.
It's a notebook. Enter all 3 tower and activate them. Free Jarlina from the thorn bush. Enter all 3 of the towers. Okay. These are all the statues.
Could there still be completely unexplored corners of our world? Whatever lies beyond, we'll have no choice but to go in, or my parents and all the other animals will be lost. I hope my parents are still okay.
A rock!
Looks like Flintstone.
Ooh! Pick it up.
Ah, dung! Doesn't work.
Use the rolling pin on it.
The rolling pin is much too soft to break anything out of the rock.
Use the doorstop. Yes!
Ah, I got a piece.
Gosh! Use the flintstone on the slime.
The Flintstone doesn't give me a bright idea with this either.
Damn. Okay, we got something. Use the flintstone on the scissors.
This is no way to sharpen scissors properly.
Use the flint to start a fire.
I need something flammable. To do that, I need to put something on it. The Flintstone doesn't give me a bright idea. What good would that?
Flintstone on fire.
I need something flammable.
Yeah, the fire.
this, you first need a
Do you need some wood?
It's alright where it is.
Okay, so I might need to collect some wood next, or maybe some... Wait, what if I use the straw doll?
I can certainly use the straw doll in another way. To start a fire, I guess some ordinary straw will do.
Okay, let's go get some regular straw. Alright, we're getting there. Straw! We got straw, okay. Let's go! Progress! Use straw, fire. Yes! Yes! Use flintstone, fire! Ah! Woo!
Perfect!
Ah, call me Prometheus, because I have created fire!
Phew! We would have almost landed on it too, and then would probably have joined those bony buddies over there.
Okay, so, I got fire. Use it on... candle.
It's melted, but the wax is still liquid.
Use the...
That doesn't have to be...
So I have melted wax instead of a lit candle, okay.
That doesn't have to be illuminated. The candle's melted enough already.
Okay, so we have melted wax now. Can we use it on the straw doll?
I'm sure the straw doll would do better in a different place.
No. So what can we do with wax now? Maybe use it on the bucket?
That doesn't have to go in the bucket.
Well, you just said the bucket has holes in it, right? Yeah, some impression or fill some holes. Or something.
Unfortunately, that doesn't... The surface... But maybe...
Use the wax. Alright, just checking. What if I use it to... Maybe that stone disc over here?
This will not remove the stone disc.
Okay. What about the slime?
This will not remove...
Okay. What about the doorstop? Ah! Yes! The fucking doorstop is amazing!
You can make out the outlines of forgotten lands on it.
Pretty rad. But unfortunately...
Pick it up. Why do I have it? It's a round stone. Oh, wait, I can put that on. Oh. I got it. Now just you watch. Watch this. Use this on this. Oh.
The stone would need an axle in the middle so that it holds on to this trestle.
Okay. And then we use that to sharpen the scissors. Use the rolling pin.
The trestle looks a little worn already. I better not bang on it with this.
No, okay. Combine rolling pin with the round
The
stone.
rolling pin fits perfectly.
Yeah. Use that with the trestle.
It
Yes!
almost looks like a grindstone.
Yes!
Use the scissors on the grindstone.
Wait a minute, this isn't gonna work.
What do you
There's
mean?
a handle missing on the axle here, so that you can turn this improvised grindstone properly.
Use a candle.
This does not need to be sharpened.
The handle.
Ugh. This does.
Handle. The door stop. The door stop.
This does not need.
Damn it. The bucket.
This does not.
The cylinder.
This does not.
So he says.
Wait a minute, this isn't gonna work. There's a handle missing on the axle here, so that you can turn this improvised grindstone properly.
So we need a handle. We need a handle. Handle. Okay. The quest to sharpen the scissors. Rock, portal, statues.
That must have been there for ages. You can't even tell what was once written. I don't think that.
Hold tight. Wait. Old sign.
This
Grindstone.
does not need to be.
Damn. Use.
The flintstone doesn't give me a
So we have an old sign.
a piece of wood where you can't even tell what was written on it anymore. This doesn't need a wooden. I don't have to make it slimy.
Got an old wood sign.
The wedge would only do pointless damage.
What if you need to do pointless damage?
This doesn't.
This does not need to be sharpened.
Oops.
There it is. There's the handle. The stick.
It's stuck in the stone. However, I don't think I need a musty old stick.
Yes, you do. Use the wedge.
That doesn't belong on a stick.
Use the sticky slime.
That doesn't belong on.
How do you know? Use the old sign with the
That
stick.
doesn't belong on a stick.
Well, pick up the stick.
It's stuck in the stone. However, I don't think I need a musty old stick.
All right, fine. Whatever. Vandalism. Statue, lever, rocks.
I'm sure I can find more convenient shaped stones. I prefer to pick up smaller rocks.
I need to hear him scream.
Those pines.
That was close.
Good.
That huge machine has disappeared again.
What a trickster.
Ooh, that's a good idea. You're right. Absolutely right. Use, sign, stump. Yes! Yes!
Who's up for dessert? Gotcha!
Got the woodworms. Can I use the worms on the thingies? No.
That won't help her.
Okay, well, we got a bunch of woodworms now.
Not a single woodworm left in the stump. Looks like I've successfully relocated them.
An offering of a sign.
Now, let's see. Can I use the woodworms? Oh, wait. Can I use it on the bookcase down here? Just checking, you know. Yes! Ah, yes! Oh!
That was impressive.
Absolutely 100% amazing.
Looks like someone's been sloppy with the house's structural design.
So now we sneak through the gap.
Even I'm too big to crawl through. Probably there to treat patients on.
Push it.
Since we already created a hole in the shelf, I guess that's no longer necessary. That doesn't have to go in the crack.
So we have to figure out now.
That does... That... That... I can see the healer silhouette somewhere in the back of the room.
You two again?
I guess not.
Nothing interesting to... Looks like someone's been sloppy with the house. Looks like someone's... Even I'm too big to crawl.
So I guess... Not yet. Still gotta figure out...
It's already doing its job.
Pick it up, I don't care.
It's permanently attached.
So we made progress, but I don't know if we made progress in the right direction yet.
I'll leave it. Nothing
Anything else in the snail house? There is mud.
I stepped right into the mud. Excuse me. Finally, the stuff is off my shoes. I don't want to carry the mud around with my bare hoof.
Use the bucket.
Tongue, young man. My mud is by far the most squishy and sludgy from here to Valahill.
There we go. We got the bucket of mud. I'm jumping all over the place. I got mud. What if I use the mud?
That doesn't have to...
Damn it. Well, let's look at it.
This mud is sticking to the bottom of my shoes!
Okay. Use the mud on her.
You two again?
Use mud spider.
I can't get past the spider with this.
Come on, throw the mud on her. All right, fine. Oh wait, what if I use the mud with the doll?
I don't want to get rid of any mud there.
Okay, fine. Mud, 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 mud.
I don't want to burn it.
You ain't burn it.
This does not need to be sharpened.
Sharpen your mud.
I don't want to get rid.
Skull.
I prefer to start my career as a ventriloquist.
Well, we need to find a handle for our grindstone. Yeah, I need a branch or something, yeah.
I'm not gonna steal the woodpecker lady's favorite tree. Hello up there. We'll be on our
May.
Looks like Thornbush, Charlene.
That won't help her.
Use the mud on her.
That doesn't belong on a stick.
Yes, it does. I don't think I can get anything out of the stump. See what he says.
It's somewhat of a woodworm commune by now. I can't pull that one out.
Nope. Use the mud.
Unfortunately.
What about if I use the mud on the turbine?
It would only be ripped into pieces or flung across the place.
Nah, that's fine.
The surf. Let me.
We'll put mud in it. Use mud.
Negative.
Damn.
There's no answer.
Anything still here?
Too heavy for. I don't need any more.
Straw, 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 pedestal.
Nothing's moving. The pedestal is firmly attached.
Nope, nothing else in here.
The sight of it makes my hooves curl up. Didn't the owls know how to build proper statues? Or did the creatures depicted here... Every hair on my... Whatever that grotesque creature is, the deer certainly didn't lay down there by choice.
Yeah. I would. What? Just which zone should I be in? Should I be looking in for, I guess, the handle? For the grindstone.
This does not...
I have the handle. Okay, okay.
Quite an impressive wedge. I'm sure you can do more with this than just stop doors. Could pass for a grindstone.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Use the scissors. Let's see what he says.
Wait a minute, this isn't gonna work. There's a handle missing on the axle here, so that you can turn this improvised grindstone properly. That doesn't have to be illuminated. I don't have to make it slimy here.
Hmm.
Ugh. The Flintstone doesn't give me a bright idea. I don't... This does not need to be... Iron boots don't look good there. Quite an impressive wedge. I'm sure you can... Liquid wax sloshes around in the holder. I can't pull it. The candle's melted enough already. But I already carry it with me. Ugh, must be painful to walk around in. Hopefully the healer only used them to cut through bandages. This mud is sticking to the bottom of my shoes! A leather collar with a bunch of bones on it. Oops, now one of the bones fell out. Got a hole at the bottom. Now the whole construct has a lever.
Boo!
Here we go.
What's up, Quinn?
That's enough, I think.
The scissors are extra sharp.
We go help our wolf friend out.
Use scissors. Yes. Snip, snip.
Now she's free. I've got an idea where I'm taking her.
She's waking up!
You two?
We freed you from the thorns.
I'm still alive?
You really didn't look too good. What did those guys do to you out there?
They kept me hostage outside the camp. I tried to flee, and they gave me a pretty bad beating for that. Eventually, I was able to get away from them. I ran inside those thorn bushes to hide there. But I guess that was somewhat of a bad idea. How can I ever thank you?
No worries. You more or less saved our lives during our captivity. I'm Finn, by the way. We've seen each other before, but we haven't had the honor of introducing ourselves, have we?
Thank you so much, Finn. But now is not the time for small talk. Did my father open the portal?
He did! And he ventured into it along with his henchmen!
Oh no. This is bad. Listen to me. We have to work together. Everything here revolves around an ancient magical scepter. My father longs for the power of that scepter, but he is about to make a huge mistake. Those machines, those strange places, it's all connected to that scepter. And my father will only make the situation worse because my head, everything is spinning.
Hang on, Jarlina. We'll help you.
It must have been those toxic thorns.
Let's get that healer here.
Okay.
Nothing interesting.
Now let's see what she says now.
You two again?
Well, we...
Do you have an appointment?
Get out of the way!
Get out of the way!
Not with that tone of voice, robot.
Don't you have do than block the way? Why don't you actually help the healer and take care of the patients in the other room?
No, I prefer to stay in this corner. The wind on the front side of the house blows much too hard. It would blow me away.
A clue. Ooh, wait a minute.
We're off.
What? Hang on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute.
It's a strong trot. It's going out through the hole on the other side.
Let's go.
Maelstrom.
You don't say. Let's go.
Flies away. Hello?
All right, I'm coming. Forgive my absence. I had to take care of some quite injured people in there. Let me tell you, by the hairy nostrils of my grandmother, I really have my hooves full since those machines appeared here.
Well, we thought maybe you could help us.
I will, if I can. By the way, I hope my overzealous assistant didn't cause you any trouble.
Just a little.
She is new around here. It always takes a while for spiders to adapt to our ways. Never mind. Off to the exam room. What on earth have you done to my cabinet? Well, whatever. There are more important things to do. And please, close that darn window. Thanks. I see you've already brought me a new patient. I will take care of her immediately. How else can the old healer Stenek help you? Amputations, nose hair extensions, a noble laxative made from only the best local herbs.
Well, long story short, we're trying to stop the wolves. They've opened the portal in the ancient site of the owls.
I heard about that. They are looking for something there.
We're on the trail of something ancient and powerful that may decide the fate of our world.
I don't know if I can be of much help to you, but feel free to talk to me if you want to know something more specific. I'll take care of your friend for now. Wolf, you cultivate unusual friendships.
We need her help. She and her knowledge could be the key to ending this machine madness.
I can try a bandage and a healing herbal ointment. Aside from the beating she received from her fellow wolves, the toxic thorn pricks got her pretty badly. My herbal ointment will be able to alleviate some of the symptoms, like dizziness, but still, you would need something stronger to also numb the pain.
He's a very good doctor.
I don't have the funds for that at the moment.
Maybe we can find something else that might help.
I just wouldn't know what.
Okay, so now we got the quest to perhaps grab that medicinal herb guide from that tank.
Well, there's something.
I am listening.
So, you're some kind of doctor here?
That's right. The only one within hundreds of kilometers. Practicing medicine,
Kilometers?
mixing herbs is my thing. Admittedly, my knowledge of healing practices is a bit outdated, and some of my tools are already rusty and worn out. But whatever, my patients survive my operations. Sometimes, at least.
That's
European?
great! What can you tell me about the area?
We are on a rather mysterious island here, full of things bearing witness to times long past. But sadly, most of us have no clue about anything more specific. The site, along with the towers, are said to have been built 1,000 years ago by the owls, as far as I know.
Do you know anything about the old site?
When I was little, I used to sneak around there trying to get in. However, it was in vain. Still, the secrets hidden away by the owls occupied my mind. It is almost unbelievable that the wolves managed to get inside somehow.
It is, isn't it?
Do you know anything about the towers?
I'm a bit stumped on that one. I always thought they were watchtowers or something like that. But since the wolves activated them, the true purpose of the towers seems to have become clear.
Do you know anything about the Wall of Fog?
It borders our world. In my youth, I was foolish enough to venture into it. It was the strangest experience I've ever had. It was as if the ground was slowly disappearing beneath me, and as if I were being pulled deeper and deeper into a gigantic nothingness. If a friend of mine hadn't pulled me out of there, by Saint Hippo, I don't even want to think about what might have happened.
Do you like his literal pixel legs?
What happened to your patient?
Him over there, one of those horrible machine creatures almost turned him into porridge. Near the coast, there is a gigantic specimen of those creatures, and it seems to love crushing anything that gets too close to its steel feet. We're lucky that thing hasn't come to our village yet.
Nothing more.
All right.
Let's go to his office.
And there's nothing in there I want to see.
Okay. Alright, well, she's being cared for now, so now we gotta figure out what the dealio.
How? Appears to be hidden behind. Wait. There's something in the.
So I'm assuming my goal is gonna be to get to that.
With pictures of medicinal herbs on it.
So we gotta get to that.
Medicine, perhaps?
Okay. We picked up an empty container here. We have a candle, some boots, scissors, straw doll.
I'm sure the straw doll would do better in a different place.
Some flint, some mud, some very sticky mud.
Whatever's behind that window, it's hidden in deepest darkness. I bet that switch opens the door there.
Use the doorstop.
I could throw something at the switch to push it, only I'd need a lot of strength, and be able to shoot around the corner. Therefore, I'm afraid this item will be of no use to me.
Damn.
Nothing happened. Hello? Is something happening there? Probably not.
You're right. Keep doing it.
This is the wrong item for this capsule.
Probably got to fill it up with some shit.
That doesn't have to.
So I feel like it needs to be like something heavy to break that pipe. Maybe if I jam it up with mud.
Unfortunately, I can't knock the pipe off with this. And the tip of the wedge is too wide to loosen the screws. And the tip of the...
Okay, okay. So we gotta fill the container with something, or move the pipe somehow.
Unfortunately, that doesn't do anything here. Unfortunately...
Use the scissors on it. Let's find out. Yes!
It worked! I was able to pull out those screws with the tip of the scissor blade. You should be able to move the pipe now.
Okay.
What should I do with the pipe?
You should move it.
Try that. Okay.
The end of the only thing...
Thump. All right. The only way now is straight up. Okay. Well, progress is being made, right?
That doesn't fit in the hole. That doesn't fit in the...
So maybe I gotta get a pipe. So I probably need to get a pipe to curve into... to curve around the corner. So we need to get a pipe. So we need to... Ah, what about over here? Pick up some pipes.
Pulling out won't work.
Are you sure?
Pulling out won't work.
Alright, settle down, settle down, settle down.
The steel pipes are too massive to destroy. And they must be inactive. Can't be used for anything anymore. Nothing will move here. The steel pipes are too massive to destroy.
Okay. There might be more pipes elsewhere.
Pulling out won't work. The steel pipes are too massive to destroy.
Okay. So we need a device or something that'll curve our little pneumatic device. Like these gutters right here.
What do you want me to do?
Mine. Yep, put them in your pants. There you go.
Wow, even this massive thing fits in my pants.
Dude, too much information.
Bro. Time to whip out my massive pipe. Use the gutter on the hole.
It actually fits!
Let's do it! You made fruitcake? Nice. Use the container with the device.
Let's go! Woo! I pushed the button! That solution was just around the corner. Pick up rope.
Who knows what it was once used for, when the rest of this strange building still existed?
We have the steel rope. Now we can trip the robot. Let's go. Trip the robot. Trip the robot. Let's go.
I'm afraid you're not getting up again.
I defeated the giant robot.
I don't feel like...
Pick it up. There we go. Is the robot, like, knocked over somewhere?
Even now, there is...
If it didn't sound so crazy, you'd almost assume this thing is able to remove itself from this world at will.
Spooky.
Ooh. Tower time. The hidden button.
You can clearly see that the wolves were here earlier. They must have been the first who found this button again after all these centuries.
Use the button.
The wolves must have uncovered this button.
Whoa!
This tower is activated.
I have activated a tower.
Back end leads outside. It's aimed directly at the great sight of the owls. Downright menacing. Here's hoping that the owls who posed as models for these statues weren't replicated on a one-to-one scale.
Okay.
I'm sure the straw doll would do better.
So we need to figure out, what if I use the steel rope on the stick?
That doesn't belong on a stick.
What if I use the straw on the stick? Yes! Use the goo?
That doesn't belong. What should I do?
I don't know, push it.
It's stuck in the stone.
Use the rope.
That doesn't belong on a stick.
The mud.
That doesn't belong.
The wax.
That doesn't belong. That doesn't. That doesn't belong on a.
What does belong on a stick, Finn?
That doesn't belong.
Do it. Ah!
I can certainly use it.
I'll be taking my gutter back.
Something tells me I better use the steel rope for another purpose. It would only be ripped into or flung across the... It would only or flung... Nothing happened. Fine with me, though. I don't want to
get rid of my mud. I know, it's like we got all this slime, wax, and mud. So much sticky stuff.
I don't want to
I don't wanna.
I don't want to
I don't wanna.
I don't have to make... I don't have to... I don't have to...
I don't have to make it slimy. I got the doll on the stick, but then...
I think I'm gonna need that item. It's no good to me in the wall. It's no good to me in...
I tried to gum it up, but he didn't want to...
That doesn't belong...
He didn't want to gum it up.
That doesn't... I think it's no good to...
What if I get another doll and throw it in there? Maybe the thing will get distracted by the second one.
It's us again.
Feel right.
To get... Is there an... I gave it...
No.
Thank you. To move... Seal it?
Nothing story important left in the Wolf Camp or Tundra. Okay. So what if I do this?
It ain't the doll in a flash.
Maybe we should try to keep this creature busy a little longer, so we have enough time to sneak across the bridge.
There's already a doll attached. Did you see that creature in the river too?
Yes. Oh, what a hideous beast. It seems to be on the hunt for anything that looks even remotely like an animal. Please, watch out.
What if we use the mud and shit on ourselves?
Those things...
Use the mud. Use the mud on Gwen.
Hope that wasn't a chamber pot.
You can't do anything with these boards.
What if I pick them up? There we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Woo!
It's definitely not making this gloomy place any friendlier. It leads inside the tower. Nothing visible to open it with. I'll knock politely.
My leader, is that you?
Uh-oh.
Must have been the wind. Ah, too bad. I was hoping it was that roebuck I saw earlier. So I could finally crack his skull open like a walnut. Wait! Now I've locked myself out again! I should really remember that this door can only be opened from the inside. Ah, well, I'll just use the back entrance again.
Oh, really?
That would have been too easy. Jarek has one of his men stationed here.
We better not mess with him.
What if I use the sticky stuff?
Even if I tried to glue the wolf down, though with his strength, I'm sure he'd be able to free himself from it. Besides, that wouldn't get us any further inside the tower.
What if I use the mud? Yes! And we can see where he walks to.
That noise again. And I stepped right into this darn mud. Wait! Now I've locked myself out again. I should really remember that this door can only be opened from the inside. Ah, well, I'll just use the back entrance again.
Yes, the mud! Let's go!
How did he get back in?
Look at the tower.
Absolutely nothing to see on this wall.
Open.
I feel nothing that would indicate a secret passageway.
How about look at the mud trail?
Look!
There we go.
It seems like he stepped on these stones in a certain order.
Okay, let's go.
Right! A secret door! I hope I don't run into that wolf.
He's just standing right there. Or not.
Lucky us. He didn't see me. The wolves must have uncovered this button.
Woo!
This tower is activated.
No, it's fine.
I better take the back entrance.
I guess that's that. The squirrels go. Oh god! Oh god, no!
It's us again!
Greetings.
How can you be calm enough to read a book now?
Listen, I'm trying to find out about the monster that was causing trouble here a moment ago. It must be possible to assign it to one of the animal species. But even this clever encyclopedia here doesn't seem to have the faintest idea about where this thing might have come from.
I guess your encyclopedia won't be of much use there, my fuzzy friend. We're dealing with something completely unknown right now.
I was paid to guard the door, not turn things on and off.
Not. I'd suggest you find somewhere to hide.
You don't have to tell me twice.
We have to go.
Don't let those things get...
Okay.
Something tells me that machine must have swum away. All the better for us.
So now we just have to worry about this strange building and figure it out.
The surface, but maybe it'll work.
Requesting. Negative. Requesting. Negative.
Finn, are you still in one piece?
I always thought chopping onions was torture.
So it seems like it needs to be this one. So we need to find a sample. Oh, it's these buttons.
Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening.
So it's
The surface is already corroded, but maybe it'll work anyway.
So whatever this one is.
Requesting sample for analysis. Negative.
I wonder if it's like we need like a blood sample or something.
Nothing interesting.
See what he's got to say.
Well, there's something.
I am listening.
Nope.
Nothing more.
All right.
Charlena?
Oh, I can't think. Everything is spinning.
Ew, no thanks. The skull on the bottle speaks volumes. The healer needs it. I can't do much. Nothing I can't put. It's already doing its job here.
The building's self-contained. Okay.
The stairs lead to nowhere. Strange.
If I use one of these things. Could be a pneumatic device as well.
But maybe.
Requesting. Negative.
Nope.
Ugh, must be. What a strange device. It seems you have to put something in the opening. It's about the size of these containers over there.
If I... that would have been quick to learn.
This seems to be the way to open this glass wall. Creepy. Who builds a staircase that leads to nowhere? The broken end of the stairs leads into a bottomless darkness. It would take forever to clean this place up.
Let's find out.
I don't think that will do any good.
No.
I don't think that will do.
What if I push the button now?
Nothing happened.
Okay.
Whatever's behind that window, it's hidden in... Whatever's behind... It's hidden... It must have led to another part of the building at one time, of which there now seems to be nothing left. kind of machine is that? Surely it was only designed to rip apart unwelcome visitors. I sense a strong suction over that part of the floor.
Yes!
It worked! Push the button!
The wolves must have uncovered this button.
Wow.
This tower is activated.
Okay.
I wonder what these pipes were once transporting through this strange building.
Okay, so now we gotta figure out something that is able to numb Darlena's pain. So we gotta figure out how to, or what sample to use.
I don't have to tie. The Flintstone doesn't give me a bright idea. I don't want to cut the. It's questionable if it would work like that anyway. I don't have to tie a rope around that. I don't want to cut the rope. It's questionable if it would. The surface is already corroded, but maybe it'll work anyway.
Shit, I don't know. Steel rope. What if I can just like cut that thing?
The surface, but maybe it'll. Nothing. Nothing. The surface, but maybe.
No, it's just the device.
Spooky thing. It looks like a cold surface.
Cold surface, you say? Very point and click game puzzle. Derogatory. Oh, great.
I don't think that. That doesn't work with these buttons. I guess I'll have to use them by hoof.
Nah, this pipe probably just stays here.
It actually. That's enough for. That's enough. That doesn't have to be.
What do you mean illuminated? It's a melted
That
wax.
doesn't work with these buttons. I don't think that will do any good. The surf, but maybe.
Talk to it.
I don't need to have a conversation here.
What do you mean? I would want to talk to it. What if I... Oh, no. I'll try to push more buttons.
The surf, but maybe...
Hmm.
The stairs lead to no... Strange. I don't think that will do any...
Can I pull it? Let's find out.
Negative.
No. he says, nah, dude. Not allowed. What if I use the rope on the stairs?
Who knows what's waiting for me at the bottom when I lower myself down there? I'd rather stay up here and try something else.
Okay, well, at least there's something.
Who knows what's waiting for me at the... I'd rather...
Okay.
I don't have to throw anything at the balcony.
Hmm.
What's that gonna do for me? The end of the... And the only thing waiting for me... What's that gonna do for... The Flintstone doesn't give me a bright...
Well, you can light it up and see what's down there, Finn!
What's that gonna do for me on a staircase?
Hmm.
Identification required to open cell.
So voice, eye...
The surface is already corroded, but maybe it'll work anyway.
Corroded surface.
Requesting sample for analysis.
Sample for analysis. What if I have to, like, cut something? No, he said it was self-contained.
Requesting voice sample.
La 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 la.
Negative.
I don't sing that bad.
he said negative. Here, do this one again. Burn your eyes out.
Requesting eye contact.
Don't do it!
Negative.
Finn, are you still in one piece?
I always thought chopping onions was torture.
Do it again.
Requesting eye contact.
Don't do it!
Negative.
Finn, are you still in one piece?
I always thought chopping onions was torture.
Sing it again.
Requesting voice sample.
La 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 la.
Negative.
I don't sing that bad.
Alright, whatever.
It would take forever to clean this place up.
Oh. Pick up debris?
It would take forever. It would take forever to clean this place up.
Debris, debris, debris. Debris, device, debris. Just looking because, you know, we had those, like, rocks at that one place. Breed. So maybe there's, like, something special, I don't know, on the ground somewhere, maybe. Above me. No. Like, I'm wondering if we need to make, like, an imprint.
That doesn't work with these buttons.
Oh, wait. Slabs.
I'm already using it by walking on it.
Pick it up. Yo, let's go! What is it? Look at it.
It's a path to the door. I get such a strange, tingling sensation all over my body when I think of who might have once walked on it.
Flip this one. Okay, flip this one. Yo, what's that?
I could put my hoof on it, but it would in no way match this strange shape.
Use the wax!
It's starting to cool down.
Let's go! Pick up the wax! It's a foot! Put your foot on it! Wait.
That doesn't work with these buttons.
Wait. We gotta use toes!
To open cell.
The surface is all, but maybe it'll work.
Put your toes on it!
Requesting sample for analysis.
Using my toes! Yeah!
Opening up cell initiated.
Let's
To be
go!
honest, I have a really bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same. Not gonna lie.
It's a man!
What is that?
Did it move? Hello?
There's a skeleton!
What was that?
Hey, how rude! He didn't even say hello!
The lack of manners should be the least of our problems, because I see something much more disturbing.
Oh my god, it's some strange monkey. Some weird primate.
So it wasn't just a suit that was stored here. I can't assign this creature to any animal species I know. It seems like it was hibernating in there, but never woke up again. Or maybe that creature was trying to hide from something in there. The clothing of this creature is still inside. There's something in the breast pocket.
Painkillers.
There are several pictures of medicinal herbs on the packaging. According to this, it's a painkiller.
Oh, good thing they got the same language. Painkillers.
It's permanent.
Use painkillers.
I should give it to...
Okay. Give painkillers.
This will help her.
Ooh, that feels better.
Fast acting, damn.
The pain, it's gone.
Nevertheless, sit for a while and rest a bit. Physically, you are still in a very unstable state.
And I guess I'll finally have a chance to fill my two friends here in on everything.
You were telling us about how your father is making a big mistake.
And something about that scepter.
Listen to me.
He's going to the human realm.
Because more or less, I'm the one to blame for everything here. Nothing is as we believe it is, Finn. When I was a kid, I used to sneak around the old storage room at our headquarters. A place of many mysteries and innumerable quantities of captured goods that had been piled up there for centuries. My father, however, was not supposed to find out about me sneaking around there. I crept around the old boxes and opened up some here and there. The things in them were old and broken, so they didn't pique my interest, except for this one box, further back in the dark. I seemed to be the first to ever open it. It was full of old documents, and what I saw in them seemed inexplicable to me. Thanks to my mother's teachings of the old languages, I was able to decipher the text somewhat. The documents told of some kind of story about events from over 1,000 years ago. They told of another world in which our ancestors used to live, but were under constant threat from another strange, alien species. Throughout the years, this species claimed more and more territory for itself, and our ancestors got pushed back further and further. Our ancestors would have slowly went extinct if it wasn't for one owl. She was the most powerful mage us animals had seen up to that time. She was able to cast a mighty spell, a spell that was desperately needed to save the animals from certain doom. She did all this with the help of her equally powerful scepter. And do you know what she created? Our world. Or rather, a copy of the world in which the animals were living in up till that time. A mirror version that exists to this day, separate from time and space, completely kept alive by the magical power of the scepter.
Flat Earth is
Here,
real.
we were supposed to be safe, or so our ancestors had hoped. Have you ever wondered why something like an infinite wall of fog borders our world? As I said, the power of the scepter has its limits. It was unable to create a complete copy of the original world, but instead, only a small part.
Wow, this is really intense stuff. I presume this mighty scepter still exists?
It does, yes. In a hidden place that the owls have chosen here on this island. Behind this
I love her mouth flaps. It's just it looks like she's going rat 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 rat.
Over our world, right?
It's very exaggerated. Just watch her mouth moving.
However, it only has limited power. The day would come when the scepter's energy would slowly wane, which would result in the stability of our world slowly diminishing. Bit by bit, our lands and nature would slowly dissolve and make way for the original world from which the copy we know was created.
Wait, so it has already begun? And all these machines and strange places?
Are nothing more than the first glimpses into the old world, which assimilates into our slowly disintegrating world. At the moment, our world resembles a slice of Swiss cheese, with parts of the old world peeking through every new hole that appears.
Sounds pretty gross.
The machine creatures also seem to travel into our world through these holes. And as far as I have witnessed, they have been bringing all the animals they have caught here back into the old world.
So my family's there too.
It won't be long until everything we know will have dissolved, and we find ourselves transported back to the world of our ancestors. Or in what has remained of it during our 1,000-year-long absence.
That's terrible! Can't this be averted somehow?
The ancient documents say that you must take the scepter and reactivate its magic power. Only then can everything be reverted.
By the way, how did your father find out about all this?
The day these machine creatures appeared, I remembered what I read in the old documents when I was little. I went down into the storage room for the first time in years. where I hope to find solutions to the problem. This turned out to be a mistake.
Jarlina, what are you doing? Didn't I forbid you? Wait, what are these documents?
Nothing, Father.
Show me.
It's just,
Immediately!
My father learned all about the scepter, and from that point on, he was obsessed with it.
Then we should find that scepter as soon as possible and reactivate its magic before your father does, and possibly does something stupid with it.
Well, have you been able to open
I love the horse in the bed, just nonchalantly, like, whatever.
There.
We're as good as there.
I just need a few more minutes to gather my strength, and then we'll put an end to all this.
I can hardly believe all this. What an absolutely insane story. You really need to tell me more about this.
Can we talk to her?
How's it looking?
We'll meet at the portal. Just give me a few more minutes.
Okay, fine. But we'll save that right here, because that seems like a good place to stop. So my friends, I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope you have yourself a great weekend. Take care, stay well, bye-bye for now.